To help keep healthy and injury-free, you need to be doing more than just core muscle work and rotator cuff muscle exercises for strengthening. Here's 5 essential muscles that many people neglect that you need to be strengthening. Strong rotator cuff muscles are important to avoid shoulder impingement, bursitis and tendinopathy. But 1/3 of the movement of lifting your arm is supposed to happen at the shoulder blade. If your shoulder blade isn't rotating up enough, you'll always be plagued by shoulder issues. So here's 2 great exercises to help keep your shoulder blade upwardly rotating properly. The Serratus Anterior is a strong upward rotator of the shoulder blade. But we want to be pushing up with the Serratus Anterior, not forward like a push-up plus, because overactive pecs are bad for healthy shoulders. So to strengthen the Serratus Anterior, we do this. In a wide tabletop position, with hands and knees on a gym towel, grab one end of your towel and draw it firmly away from your knees. Then with straight arms, lower your chest down towards the floor, pushing firmly on the towel the whole time. Hold this position for a few seconds, neck straight with your torso, and then rise back up, pushing the whole time on the towel. Repeat 2 slow sets of 10 every second day. If your shoulders feel a bit sore, put your arms wider and don't lower down as far. The lower trapezius works in conjunction with the Serratus Anterior to rotate the shoulder blade up, so we work on them both together in this next exercise. And a lot of people have overactive upper traps and levator scapular muscles, which cause a veritable plague of problems in the neck. So working on the lower traps, which does the opposite motion, will help your neck too. This exercise can be done on the floor or up against a wall. Here's the floor version. Start off lying face up with legs bent, chin tucked in, and arms straight up with your thumbs facing towards your head. Then, keeping your arms straight and your abs engaged to stop your back from arching, lower your arms towards the floor. Try not to shrug your shoulders as you go. From here, move your arms towards your pelvis, keeping your elbows and wrists back as far as you can comfortably. Move down as far as you can to work both muscles hard. Hold for a moment and then return the other way, keeping your wrists and elbows back the whole time. When you reach the top, straighten your arms completely and then raise your arms back to a vertical position again, keeping your abs engaged. Repeat anywhere between 2 and 20 times, doing it slowly until light fatigue, and do that every second day. The most important muscle for lower back function is your multifidus muscle. It's the deepest muscle in the lower back, and it guides and stabilizes the lumbar spinal joints. So we need something to challenge spinal stability in the back to strengthen it. Enter bird dogs, but with 2 important focuses. Start off in a tabletop position looking straight down, and then raise your arm and opposite leg straight out. The key here is to minimize any pelvic motion. Don't move your pelvis to the side when you move onto one leg, and don't rotate the pelvis when you lift your leg. The other key here, according to the research into the multifidus muscle, is the hold. So hold for a good 5 seconds before returning your arm and leg, and then doing the other side. Repeat 2 to 10 times slowly, alternating sides until light fatigue, making sure not to skimp on the holds. If you can only do a few to start off with, build up slowly over time, doing them every second day. Forward head posture can lead to a whole list of issues at the base of the neck and down the arms. And weakness of specific neck muscles is a big part of this postural distortion. Almost everyone needs to work on their deep neck flexors and the muscles that retract the neck. Here's 2 options to strengthen these muscles. In a tabletop position, with your arms locked straight and looking straight down the whole time, allow your head to lower down a bit and then lift it up vertically as far as you can comfortably go. Hold for a few seconds and then repeat. Do this 10 to 20 times slowly until you feel a little bit of light fatigue in your upper back or at the front of your neck, and do this every second day. Just be sure not to bend your arms and keep your neck straight with your body, looking straight down, not too extended and not too flexed. The alternative, for those of you that like to lie down on the job, is face down on a mat with your forehead on your fist. Allow your chin to drop down and towards your fist a bit, and then lift your chin up as far as you can comfortably go without lifting your forehead from your wrist. Again, do this 10 to 20 times slowly until light fatigue every second day. You can do this exercise, the other one, or a bit of both. They both mobilise joints at the base of your neck too, which is a nice bonus. The last muscle that you might be ignoring to your own peril is the glute medius muscle and its baby brother, the glute minimus. These muscles often become underactive, and they're crucial at keeping the pelvis level. So problems here, weakness here, can cause major problems in the back, the hips, or the knees. So here's how to work both of those muscles together. Standing up against a wall, put a gym towel or a pillow behind one of your heels up against the wall. Turn your toes in slightly and then lift the leg to the side, sliding your heel along the wall. Try to tilt your pelvis to the side as you lift to use the glute medius and minimus through a greater range of motion. And repeat that anywhere between 5 and say 20 times until light fatigue on both sides 2 or 3 times a week. If you want to see 2 other great ways to strengthen these important muscles, check out the links in the description box below. Anyway, there you go. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing because it always really helps. And let me know how you go in the comment section below. Okay, cheers.